Okay, guys, time to continue with objects and classes. Now, in previous videos, I created this class like the warrior, the base class, the character, and some wizards, and I removed most of the code, but I decided to keep everything simple and let's see. I told you that you can do something like this. Now, usually it's considered bad practice to use fields directly. What is a field? This is a field. It's like some variable inside the class. It's much better to use properties. As you see, we can set the hit points -100, which doesn't make sense because in this case the character is dead. So let's introduce these properties and explain why we use properties. First, I'll do this. I'll set our hit points private so we cannot modify them directly. Now I'll create a property, basically use the public, or usually it's public, and the type like int, and then curly braces. And now the syntax is you use the arrow operator and we get the hit points. Set, pretty similar stuff, equals to value. Okay, what is value? Imagine this is like some function and this is the name of some parameter. I explained this in previous videos. So in this case, value will be -100. Let's debug and test. Now the hit points are set to -100. Okay. Now you're going to say, okay, I can make this public and do the same thing. And you are right, but let's explain some of the advantages. Now you can check value here, and if it's less than 0, then I'll set this to 0. Else this is equal value. Okay. You can see this is 0. Now it's 100. Okay, so it seems to be working. Now, one more thing, you can do this, remove the setter and leave only get. And now this property becomes read-only. Of course, you can create some method. In this case, it's a tag, but maybe you can call it reduce take damage or something like this, and you can set it here. So you can only set the hit points inside the class, and maybe in some business case this makes much more sense to change the values inside the class. Now, in most programs you will not see this. you also see most of the time something like public integer and then get and set. And let's run the program. Of course, I need to remove this. And you'll see this is valid. Now, how is this possible? Well, the .NET and the C# have changed quite a lot over the years. And at some point, everything is some special syntax. But, basically you have still the same thing when you decompile the program. You'll see that still we have this behind the curtains, let's say. And this is how most programs work. Most of the source code I have read is, you just see this syntax, and this is called an auto property. And this is the most important things you need to know about properties. Thanks for watching.